We see Harley 3 times on this show. Eric Jones says, I want to know how Harley managed 3 matches tonight. What do you think of Harley as a manager?
I liked him a lot with Vader.
Yes.
I didn't feel like it made sense with anybody else, and it was just diluting him, diluting the character, diluting his role with Vader. It felt special with Vader. It felt Me Too-ish with everybody else. When Me Too-ish, and I want to be that guy too, not in Me Too.
Yeah.
Contemporary.
Hey, speaking of Me Too, there's a report that came out. I guess Linda McMahon did an interview somewhere recently, and somehow the subject of Vince came up. And she made mention of the fact that since stepping away from WWE, I'm paraphrasing, of course, that Vince's health had been deteriorating rapidly. I hate to hear that. I know that, we've learned things about Vince in the last year that are less than ideal, to say the least. But 78 years old, I guess that makes sense that there would be some health challenges. But I, for one, I don't know. Those words just never touch with Vince because he never sells anything. Did you hear this report from Linda? What'd you make of that report?
Yeah, I caught wind of it. I this is such a complicated issue because I have nothing but professional respect and admiration in so many ways, not in all ways, but in so many ways of Vince. You cannot be a fan of what we watch today, anywhere we watch it, whoever we enjoy, and not understand that were it not for the vision of Vince McMahon back in the 80s and going national and eating up the territories and creating pay-per-view and wrestling. Vince McMahon had the vision to build the model that made professional wrestling exist to this day at a very, very high level. And I'll never not respect that. The personal stuff is a different issue, but I kind of feel like I should challenge Vince to a fight right now.
Oh gosh,
because I know deep down inside, he wishes he would have shown up back when I challenged him the first time. And Vince McMahon is enough of a fighter deep down in his core that probably nothing would heal Vince McMahon as quickly and enable him to get back up on his feet at 100%, if indeed he's not, than me challenging him to a fight, because that guy will go down fighting. Why not give him the inspiration? I'm not going to do it quite yet. I may, but only because I think if there's anything that would make him kick out and make a comeback, it would be something like that. So you can think whatever you want of Vince, but if you're watching professional wrestling right now and enjoying it, and if it's been a part of your life, if it was a part of your childhood, you can despise some of the things that we've been hearing about Vince McMahon, but you can't deny that he created it.
This is the era, I should mention, where Dustin married Terry. They got married on July 25th in Atlanta. We saw Bobby Eaton earlier. It's written in the Observer that Stan Lane was offered a spot to come back to WCW and tag with Bobby Eaton. They offered him $250 per match. He turned it down when it eventually. Yeah.
He probably had to pay his own way to get there too.
He's going to become a talking head, of course, with the WWF, and then go on and do a lot of great things on TV and cable television with racing and whatnot. Take a look at this visual. Tony Schiavone standing ringside with the Stinger and the Nature Boy. Rick is in his element, standing next to Tony Schiavone with a microphone. Is he not?
Just looks so natural.
Yes.
Like this is everything is in equilibrium. This is the world as it should be. Yes. Sting, Tony Schiavone, Ric Flair with a great crowd shot behind them. This is magic, ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't always have a lot in common with Ole Anderson, but you did in this era. It's written here in the Observer. Ole Anderson completely lost it on the WCW 900 hotline 2 weeks ago in a tirade against the newsletters. He wasn't quite as far gone as Bill Watts was, although he did challenge any newsletter writer to get in the ring with him for $10,000, saying even though he's 50, he could still take all those skinny guys with their skinny arms and skinny butts and thick glasses I think he's been watching too many Razor Ramon interviews. Did you hear about this? Ole Anderson challenging newsletter writers to a fight
Oh,
for $10,000.
if I did, I just went in one ear and out the other because it's stupid.
I love it. It's hilarious. I'd love to see you throw down the gauntlet. I mean, what about you
Me?
and yeah, come on, a karate tournament with you and Dave Meltzer. Sign me up. That's hilarious.
Oh, I'd fight Dave. Nobody's going to want to see it. Nobody would want to see it because it would just be ass ugly to see a 69-year-old man up there pounding on a dweeb. But I'd do it, just for fun. I wouldn't want to knock him out or anything. I think I would torture him, like not hit him hard enough to knock him out and end it, because actually that would stop being fun. But just like right on the verge, just tap him hard enough, and especially in the body, because that's the worst. Getting hit hard to the body where it takes your air, and then you're still on your feet. You got to try to protect yourself. It's just the fucking worst. But that's okay. Yeah, do that for about 20 minutes would be fun. For charity. We do it for charity. We would even do it. Yeah, just donate. Want to see the match? Donate. We'll do it for charity.
Okay, well, that's never going to happen. What is going to happen is Dustin Rhodes teaming with Road Warrior Hawk to take on Rick Rude and the Equalizer. What's your favorite Equalizer match?
I don't have one. I can't even. I got nothing. Nothing.
I never understood. I mean, I like Dave Sullivan, but I don't understand. I don't understand this positioning. Him and Rick Rude doesn't click for me. Doesn't work for me.
I don't think Rick thought it clicked either. Maybe it's an oil and water thing. Maybe it's contrasting characters. Maybe it's a version of Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. Kind of looks that way. Like if the tag team, if they were named Beauty and the Beast instead of,
I get that.
Now I got a gimmick I can wrap my head around.
Yes.
At least it makes some kind of damn sense.
We should note that they've been teasing all night that they're giving away a Z28. So you're giving away a car here as part of this promotion. Does that ring a bell? Can you tell us about that?
No.
They've been teasing that Animal is going to be the partner here, as he's going to come down driving a Z28, but Hawk's going to show up. But the reuniting of the Road Warriors gets a huge pop, Meltzer would say. But once the match started, Equalizer was so bad it killed everything, half a star.